My father got addicted to amphetamines when he was in medical school. He contracted leukemia when I was 14, and then he died when I was 19. He asked me to help him to die, and I was too young, and I called 911 to ask for help. It was tough. In 2004, I converted to Islam. 2 years later, I married a Kuwaiti, and I moved with children to Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. He got really violent and really difficult. I knew enough about Arab culture, and I knew enough to know that I'm a foreigner in a strange land, and people go missing in the desert. We were able to get the children and myself back. I came back to Canada with not having filed taxes, not having a home, not having any money, not having anything. He invited me and the kids for picnics with his wife and children. It was so good to have somebody who cared. He led me into a forest, and 9 hours later, I took off everything to do with Islam. I was too confused and too hurt and too frightened. I was at home recovering, and my Facebook was being flooded with images of Syrian and Palestinian children. I felt guilty. I felt like I was being a terrible Muslim. And he said, "You're not really the kind of woman to divorce, so why did you?" And I told him, and he went really quiet. And he said, "When me and my brothers, when we take Kuwait and when we take Saudi, and it's back in actual Muslim hands," he said, "we'll go find him, and we'll restore yours and your children's honor. This is something I haven't had for a very, very long time." Giving back a purity that was taken away, I think, hit me hard. It was something that pulled me in. He said to me, "Come where you're loved, come where you're actually needed. You have skills." I was actively suicidal when I left. If I was going to die, then at least I could die helping children in a hospital instead of at home on my own. I would try to do something good. Immediately I was brought into Raqqa. I never ever had intentions to stay, but he was demanding that I come or he was going to divorce me. He takfired me and threw me in a madafa. The first time I tried was about 6 months after I was in the madafa. I didn't have any money, so there was no way to get out, and it was really dangerous even at that point. The second time that I would try was when I remarried. They threw me in prison for a month. They accused me of being a spy. You could hear the screams down the hallway. I ran from Babos. I saw the bodies in front of me that had been shot on the road, and we realized that Daesh was firing directly on their own people as they were trying to leave. I got to the point where I didn't care if I lived or died anymore, but I did care if that child did. I surrendered because there were children that were going to die. I'm not sure which strain I've got, but it definitely doesn't like Syria. Actually, my body doesn't like Syria, let's be honest. I didn't believe in the Caliphate. I felt that the conditions had been met. It's a very, very dangerous opinion to have. Get off Twitter, get off Facebook, get off whatever you're using. Don't think anymore. Take wherever you're at. Go to the authorities that they told you that you're not allowed to talk to because you're not thinking clearly. They told me that I don't have charges against me. I'd never even seen a weapon in my whole life before I came here. I'd like to return to an environment where I'm allowed to live my life in the absence of anything to do with this. There's been a lot of tears shed over the years and a lot of hurt. I think everybody has come to realize that we really treasure each other as a family. I would very much like to go home.